Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. So, hi, you're Rajni, right? I'm pronouncing it right,
Yes.
hopefully. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So, yes, this is our first class together, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself so that I can know you better?
Of course. Yeah. So, my name is Rajni Verma. I'm from Rajasthan, Sri Ganganagar. And currently living here in Jaipur in a PG. And
Mm-hmm.
I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU. And
Wow.
nowadays, I'm just working on both the languages because I just, lost the touch with this languages with Korean and English
Hmm.
because of the pandemic. So I'm working
Right.
on those, and simultaneously I am running a YouTube channel. Nowadays, I'm really
Um,
serious about it. Yeah, that's all about me. And yeah, if I talk about my pride and joy, I always love to read books.
Right, right. That's great. Okay, and have you like done your masters as well in Korean, or did you just do your bachelor's?
Yeah, not masters. I have started, but because of the pandemic, I just left in
Right.
between.
Okay, okay, makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so amazing because I also am a past student of JNU, so we are kind of connected in a way. So I'll also give
Yeah.
you a short introduction about myself. I'm Ananya. I am from Kolkata, which is in West Bengal. I recently post graduated from JNU. I did my post graduation in English. I did my bachelor's here from the University of Calcutta, but then I went on to JNU to complete my post graduation. Right now, I'm preparing for my PhD. So I am looking forward to maybe starting my PhD next year. And if things go all right, maybe I'll go back to Delhi again. Let's see what happens on that ground. And apart from that, on the other hand, I've been working as a communication expert and an English language teacher since the last 5 years. I faced a lot of problems initially. With my own speech as well. Specifically, it was a source of double embarrassment for me because I was studying the literature of a language that I was not confident in. So I tried a lot of tips and tricks, tried a lot of hacks to overcome that fear, that underconfidence. And once I thought that I am doing well enough, I decided that I'd come forward and try to help others who are facing issues, similar issues, or things in similar zones. So that's why I joined EnglishYaari, and I also love having conversations with people, with new people, specifically learning about their lives, their opinions, likes, dislikes, and that's why I really like having classes, taking classes over here on this platform because like I met you today and we probably wouldn't have met otherwise, right, though we are from the same institution, but it's because of this platform that we met. So this is something I really like about this platform. So yeah, that's all about me, I
Lovely.
think.
And I guess you're very energetic, charming, and person who really that I can get the vibe from you that you really enjoy talking to different people. You just come on in
Yeah.
front of me. You just demonstrated yourself in front of me.
It actually comes from the fact that I started with teaching children. So once I started teaching children, I think there was no going back because I imbibed everything that they had to give me. So I went into that
Yes.
zone. I became their own self. I kind of started reflecting that. So even though I'm, teaching adults now or talking to them, I think I would never be able to give that part of myself up. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to talk, in that way as
And
well.
that's
And you
amazing,
also
I
seem
guess,
very
because
energetic.
thank you. And
Yeah.
I guess it's
Me.
amazing
Yeah.
about you. Like it is always difficult for being an adult then going back
Hmm.
in this zone and teach
Yeah.
kids and everything. So it is good about you. Like you can
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
enjoy your life fully now.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's correct. So I try to, turn the adults into children as well in my class. I'm not very successful in that, but I still try. I don't give up. So anyway, right. Now, Rajni, you seem to be, quite in control of your communication skills, like, grammar and everything. Everything seems to be in control. So what is the problem basically that you are facing? Were there any problems at all, or did you just want to try out a new platform? Why did you join this platform basically?
Yeah, I also just love to talk to different people. That is one thing. And the problem, if I talk, I have two major issues that I'm still struggling
Hmm.
with, which are one is
Right.
pronunciation problem, and
Hmm.
second, here
Hmm.
and there, sometimes I lack in using the proper advanced or nice words. Like sometimes I just end up
Okay.
answering in normal words with normal words. So that is, I think, one thing that I need to improve in, and second, the pronunciation part.
Okay.
Majorly that.
Okay,
Yeah.
pronunciations and vocabulary, basically advanced vocabulary. You know the basic
Mhm.
vocab words, you're saying, but you want to use finer words. Okay, sure, no problem. I've written that down. What we will try to do in through the conversation, what I will try to do majorly is first find out if there are any grammatical hiccups, because if there is,
Mhm.
that is something that we need to obviously work on first. But I don't get, I'm assuming here, of course, but I don't feel like I will face a lot of that with you, because you seem to be in control of of your grammatical skills. So that's good. If that doesn't if that's not an issue, or if that's not something that we need to take care of, we can obviously go forward and see. I will try to see if if there are certain sounds that you are facing problems with, since your one of your concerns is pronunciation. So sometimes a lot of us have problems with certain sounds. Like I used to have a lot of problems with the S sound. So I'll see if that there's a problem there. Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Don't worry. We all have that. I'll just try to figure out what the problems are. And then at the end, I'll just give you all the feedback together. And of course, give you certain suggestions on how to work on the pronunciation and the vocabulary issues. Okay?
Yeah,
That seems
absolutely yes.
fine. Okay, okay. And right, do you have any, other question or anything else that I can help you with before starting with the topic?
Yes.
Yeah.
As I want to start my career as a language trainer, as
Yeah.
I have done my graduation already in Korean,
Yeah.
so I would prefer to go with Korean and English both. So
Yeah.
first my preference is English. So
Hmm.
as you mentioned, you have been doing this for 5 years
Yes.
now, right?
Yes.
That is the
Yes.
experience you have. So I would like to know, like, how did you start and how did you tackle all of that? So I just can get, a little idea about this career.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I basically started my first thing when I was in college, basically. As I said, that I was also facing problems and everything. And I had this inferiority complex going on, because I studied in an English medium school, but then I went to a convent college. So in convent colleges, as you know, everyone there was speaking in English. And I had a cultural shock, because in my school, not everyone spoke in English, though I came from an English medium background. So I had a lot of inferiority complexes going on. And also because I thought that, okay, I'm not going to do great at this subject, which I kind of chose impulsively. But then, so what I started doing at that point of time was I started tutoring kids from my neighborhood. So I started tutoring them, and slowly, I started gaining that confidence, because at least I knew that I knew some things more, than them. So I would be able to teach them that, and I would be able to, work on that aspect of my confidence building as well. So slowly after that, what I did after, like, I think 1 year, and the pandemic hit, I think by then 1.5 years, I thought that no, I have to kind of concretize what I am doing, because I had gained my confidence by then. I knew that what I was doing, I had an aim in life. So I started by joining an ed tech platform, where again I had to teach kids. And there the children came from all over India, not only India, from America, UAE, all these places. So I had a gala time working with them, teaching them. I used to teach them the art of communication. But then unfortunately that company shut down due to certain financial constraints. And then I started with by joining this platform. And yeah, I have been here since then. I think it has been 5 4 5 months now. So what I aim to do is basically help people out as much as I can. So I think even your goal as a language trainer should be to spot the difficulties that people are facing, specifically with a language like English in India. There are a lot of complexes involved. A lot of people feel inferiority complexes, because they do not get they do not feel like they're speaking very good English. So you have to spot those difficulties down, that why is that happening, and then you'll have to kind of work on those and help them kind of sideline those, and find the proper solutions to the problems, because that is the greatest area, I think, where people are lacking. people do not know how to approach the problems. They probably know the problems, they don't know the solution. So your job as a language trainer should be to help them with those problems and find the solutions to them. Okay. So
Right.
I
Yeah,
think,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's been
And
only 1 year when I started this journey. First, I learned a lot for
hmm,
6 months. Then I have started. Nowadays, I talk to many people out there, like especially housewives connect to me
yes,
and girls, many who has the a fear of talking to male person.
absolutely,
So they feel
absolutely.
really connected to me,
Hmm, hmm.
connected with me. So I always
Yeah,
prefer to give the best solution. Yeah.
yeah,
So I
absolutely,
watched
absolutely.
your videos on YouTube also with someone. Then I go to know about you, like you are from JNU. I knew that.
Okay, great. I talk about JNU in almost every video, so just
Yes,
ignore that
yeah.
part. But yeah,
And a
I'm
person I asked
yeah.
Vikas, sir, like I want to have
Hmm.
a session with Ananya, and
Yeah.
then he said, okay, you can book. So then I decided to have next session with you.
That's amazing. And like you are from JNU as well. You know why we keep talking about JNU, right? It's a fabulous institution. So we just keep on
Yes,
talking about JNU whenever we can. But yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
the thing as well. And also you have learned Korean. My mom is a master's in Chinese. So
Oh, wow.
I remember I went to JNU and I have no idea
Mhm,
which one is the Korean language, which one is the Chinese language. I have no idea. And I saw this one in SL2 in that building. There's this
mhm,
great writing in Korean, in the Korean language. I don't know what it is, but something, the wall
mhm.
writing, wall slogan. So I clicked a picture and I sent it to my mom, and I was like, see, it's Chinese. And she said, no, that's Korean. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
Right? I shouldn't do that
Yes,
ever.
yes. But
Right.
I think mother has learned the toughest, I guess, the toughest language. The Chinese is the oh God. It requires a lot of practice and
Yeah.
patience,
Yeah.
pronunciation, especially.
Yeah, she tried to, put me into it, but I didn't go. But yeah, she has done it. So yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, you'll find it fun. I think the fact that you're also learning another language and also Korean, which is gaining so much popularity. Not only the language but the culture as well, right? So the TV shows,
Yes.
the cuisine, everything is becoming so popular here in India right now. So I think you have a lot of opportunities waiting for you right now.
Yeah.
So use
Mhm.
them. You can. So right. Do you have
Especially,
any?
yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
especially BTS player, I was saying, yeah.
Yes. I was actually going to move to that because our topic today is, kind of relevant. It's a celebrity crush, right? So I was almost,
Yeah.
going to say that. Do you like someone from BTS? Do you have a crush on anyone of them? Probably.
No,
So
not
yeah.
at all. Not at all. I think I'm not that person. Like I am not
Okay.
movie kind of and, an affection towards these celebrities and all.
Right.
I most probably like people who have great taste of the spirituality and who are inclined
Hmm.
towards
Hmm.
spirituality, like Jay
Right.
Shetty or like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, who would you say is your current celebrity crush, if there is one?
Crush. It's not kind of a crush. I cannot say right now because nowadays I have changed a lot. But before,
Hmm.
I guess 2 or 3 months ago, I guess you can also relate with it. There was a reel was in air of Vicky Kaushal with that particular dance move.
Right. Right.
So I guess every girl at that time was crazy to watch him again
Yes.
and again. And I used to watch that reel and that song again and again and just
Yes.
tried to copy. So I can, he was the
Understand.
last I watched a lot. Other than, no, I cannot say. So yeah,
Right.
I was just about him at that time.
Right. Absolutely. I understand you. Right. Now, who was your first celebrity crush? Do you remember someone you really liked at that point of time? And why did you like him or her? It doesn't have to be a him, obviously, necessarily, but why did you like that person?
Mhm, mhm. First, I can remember like I used to watch serials in my
Hmm.
childhood. So at that
Right.
time, I used to watch that one serial of Sushant Singh Rajput. I don't
Right.
remember the name,
Pavitra
but
Rishta.
Archana and yeah, Pavitra
Yeah.
Rishta, yes.
Yeah.
So I guess he was kind of person I liked very much. And after
Yes.
that, during my school days when I was in Navodaya, so
Yeah.
we used to watch only movies on weekends on Sundays. So at that time, I used to like Hrithik Roshan because of his dance
Yeah.
moves again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So these two people, and nowadays, like I like most of the time people who have taken audacious decisions in their life.
Right.
Like if
Right. Right.
I
Hmm.
can tell one Shushmita Sen and then
Yeah.
Priyanka Chopra. I always connect to them, like of when I listen to their speeches and their struggles and whatever the decisions they have taken in their life. So they that those decisions and those audacious things make me very motivated, and it provokes my emotions and things to help and to do more in life. So I
Right.
relate these people now. Yeah.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. Understood. Because we are obviously, in that age as well when we do not have those
Yes,
teenage kind of crushes anymore, obviously. But why do you
exactly.
think teenagers are so inclined to having this, celebrity crushes? And many of them go to such extents, right? Buying flowers, sending them to maybe the actors or actresses they like. So why do you think that happens? Why do teenagers have such elaborate celebrity crushes?
I cannot totally just understand their perspective or their interest. I guess this is based on their interest first.
Yeah.
Second thing, I guess if a person who is towards the same life, they want to follow the
Hmm.
same life or have the
Yeah. Hmm.
kind of wanna famous or fame and something like that,
Absolutely.
and
Hmm.
wanna become a celebrity or wanna achieve these kind of goals. I have seen they follow blindly, and they do each and everything, and they I have seen one girl, she was there with me, my junior, in Korean department, and she
Hmm.
got this scholarship to go there in Korea and study. So
Hmm.
nowadays she what she does, she goes everywhere where BTS have shooted done their shooting, and
Yeah.
she always tries to meet, and she always tries to meet, and she always keeps their pictures, and she always posts also on Instagram whenever she
Right.
visit or whenever she
Hmm.
meet to anyone. It is, I guess, based on their interest. If they also
Right.
see their career in that field, because of that, I guess.
Absolutely. 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 Yes. Now, did you ever do something like as a fangirl or as a teenager, like something? Did you do something crazy for your crush ever?
No, because I was in Navodaya. Honestly,
Yeah.
in
Hmm.
Navodaya we have strict schedule, and so that's why I didn't even have permission to watch a lot of TV or movie.
Yeah.
I didn't even know much about. We used to get chance to watch a movie only on weekends. So no, I didn't
Right.
that much.
Okay. Right. And my last question would be, do you think like it's a good idea for us or for, anyone for that matter to have crushes? Is it a good habit? What do you think?
It depends, I guess. It depends. If you are blindly following, like, I don't wanna take the name of that celebrity, but some
Yeah.
people, copy, uh, like
Yeah.
exactly copy and exactly do the same things like their crushes do. So I don't prefer to do that. So I think
Hmm.
you should be very mindful while following
Yeah.
someone, because
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
screen you are watching something else, or maybe behind the scene there would be something else too.
Yeah.
So we should
Yeah.
be very mindful. Yeah.
Absolutely. So moderation is the goal, right? Whatever you do, we should just do. Okay,
Exactly.
amazing. Okay, thank you so much, Rajni. That was wonderful. It was lovely talking to you. And you did not obviously make a lot of mistakes. There were some stray mistakes here and there, which I would obviously try to help you out with. But I think you already know those. So those were just, I think those happened just because you were speaking fast. But that's fine. I still will just let you know so that you can be sure about them. For example, when we say that, okay, we like your sentence was I like people who are more inclined to um, I think you said something
Towards,
like towards the spirituality, something like that, right? Towards the
okay,
spirituality.
I
So
added the.
yes,
Hmm.
so yes, you had added
Okay.
the before that because spirituality here is an abstract noun, right? So we don't need to add the here. So I think you know that
Yeah.
already, but just yeah, just be sure about that. Then if you said that I had a junior at Korean department, the Korean department, right? because it's a specific department in JNU that you're talking about, or wherever it is, it should be the Korean department. Then, okay,
Yes.
once you said BTS have, but BTS is like a group, so it should be has.
Grow.
It should be
Yes,
yes,
has.
right? Yeah, and I think that also after that you said shooted, but you then changed the sentence structure. So I think you know that shooter is not a word; it should be short. But anyway, just yeah, be careful in case you make that mistake again. And one last thing would be you were using plural verbs with she for a long time, but at the end, I think again because you were speaking fast or something, you said she meet and she visit. So I kind
Yeah.
of noted that as well. So, but I don't think that it's a problem in the sense you don't know what it is. You know already, but just be careful when you're speaking so that that
Yeah.
doesn't happen, specifically with these areas. And apart from that, I did not find a lot of pronunciation errors in yours. With just one, I think that I noticed was with decision, right? So the C and the S sound, yeah. So it should be decision. Like people who take audacious decision. I think because you said audacious and decision together, it has the same CS sound, that difficulty. So
Yes.
you have to kind of what I can one fun way of working on pronunciations is to practice a lot of tongue twisters. That often helps, especially with S. Even I used to have a lot of S problems. Even now, I can't do tongue twisters with S sounds because I find them very tricky. But you can try. That will, I mean, your aim should be to, un unneat, if that's a word. It's not even a word, but whatever. Unneat your tongue in whatever ways you can. So just practice as much as you can. And if you have any doubt about a certain pronunciation, because this pronunciation, I'm pretty sure you don't have a doubt in. It's more of a, a sound problem. But if you ever have a
Yes.
pronunciation doubt for any word, just go to Google, find out the pronunciation. And for pronunciations, I always suggest, yeah, I always recommend that watch as many English movies or English videos as you can, especially movies with native English speakers, because you'll also understand their accent and also kind of learn correct usages of certain words. Not like
Yeah.
they always use
Exactly.
it correctly, but yeah, you can do that. And for vocabulary, I think your basic vocabulary is pretty nice, but you can obviously, there's one book, I don't know if someone has suggested that to you. It's called Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. It's a good book.
Yes. Yes. I have heard
So
about.
yeah, but it's also for beginners only. But you can see if in case that book can help you out as well. But the only way to develop a good vocabulary is to read and read. Every time you read,
Yes.
like specifically original works in English, I can guarantee you that you won't come out of that reading experience without learning at least 3 or 5 words. You will always learn. I have been reading books since when, but still now if I read, I'm not talking about translated works. Translated works often have easier English, but if you read originals, you'll always find, like classics, originals, you'll always find something that that you did not know before. So try to do that. And obviously,
Yes.
Sashi Tharoor is a great person. If you want to like learn bombastic words, learn big words, he's a great person to go to. I don't understand half of the words that he uses. So you can
Yes.
obviously,
Yeah.
you read his, but he's also a fun writer. So you won't be bored reading his works as well. So you can try those
Yeah.
outside, I think. Yeah, those things only. I don't think I have any other suggestions. If you have any question, you
Thank
can
you.
ask. Yeah.
A last question I wanna know about what worked wonders for you. Like what really worked in order to improve your pronunciation and eradicate the sound and everything.
Right. I think definitely watching movies that has worked. That is the only thing that worked wonders for me, because I used to read from a very young age. So it was not something new that I was doing, but I did not watch as many, English movies or English shows, like not a Netflix kind. I wasn't a Netflix kind of a person back in school. So I didn't even know Netflix existed or anything. So when I went into college, then I started watching those movies and everything. So that gave me a lot of confidence, even more than pronunciation and everything. It gave me a lot of boost basically to just try speaking the language. So you can try that, and that will also inevitably help you with pronunciation, because once you hear those words being said, you'll know that okay, I am also making mistakes when I am speaking. So that's very important,
Yes.
recognition of those mistakes. But I think yeah, that's
Um,
it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for giving the
Right.
uh, feedback to me, and it was
Yeah.
really nice talking to you. I really enjoyed
Absolutely.
it. Yes.
Same. And I think it's a mutual feeling, and I hope that we'll be able to have another conversation and meet again another day. All
Sure,
right.
sure. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Till then, keep on practicing and have fun while you're doing that. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye then.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you. Bye. See you.